Hi guys, it's Jacob from Stringbuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being the music journalism site, links are in the description down below, and I apologise for any background noise you probably hear during this video. There's construction work going on next door, which is why I'm doing this all in one instead of breaking things up, because obviously it's just going to be annoying for you. I haven't got enough time to edit all of that during this Christmas break, so I hope you enjoy this video nonetheless. And I'm going to butcher some names right now because I don't really know how to pronounce some of these song features. So anyway, we have Jeremih's latest track, I think that's how you pronounce it. His latest track featuring Stefflan and Krept and Konan, at least I can pronounce their name, London. If you haven't heard it already, it doesn't surprise me. I always feel a little tentative going into any first listen of any Jeremih track. For me, he has never released a good song. In fact, he's never even released close to a good song. It's just trash heap after trash heap, and I hate constantly have to dig away at one artist, and he has to be that artist, I'm afraid. The last 2 or 3 years, no matter what journalism project I've been a part of, usually I've been given his songs, and I just haven't enjoyed a single one. When it comes to the features on this list, other than Krept and Konan, I really haven't heard anything by Stefflan. Never before, never even heard her name before. When it comes to Krept and Konan, I've only heard 1 or 2 tracks, and those I haven't really liked. So this track is not really in my best interest, I guess you could say, but I wanted to review it nonetheless, because it's a new track. People seem to like the groups and people involved, so why not review it? So I'm going to refer to the original article if I haven't already mentioned that. So yeah, well, this song just sounded, it just sounded nasty. It just sounded ugly, and I don't know whether that was down to the mixing or the vocals, but everything just sounded really gross. It sounded cheap and tacky and like it was done in someone's spare bedroom. I've genuinely heard better mixed tracks from BG Media than this lot, which is kind of saying something really. You know, why are people putting all the blame on people like BG Media and all these independent rap and grime scenes when you've got tracks like this, which are so much worse? Production wise, the song is an absolute mess. The vocals have been way too heavily auto-tuned and gated, meaning that they sound watering and just have no impact whatsoever in the mix. The backing instrumentation, though purposely distorted, just sounded overly compressed and again very weak, and everything is just so poorly done. There is a flaw in every aspect, and glaring ones too. The bass can't decide whether it is bass or whether it's synth bouncing back in from the low end almost sporadically. You know, 1 second it's in the low end, it's big and bassy. The second, all the bass is completely gone, and instead it's acting like just a lower type synth. It's very strange. The reggae beat, yeah, as usual, that sounded terrible as well. No one seems to be able to mix a reggae drum beat this year, and I just don't get why. Instead, the percussions just sounds like tins in a pan. Again, just really ugly stuff. Musicality wise, well, there wasn't any musicality. The melodies were 4 bars long and they were repeated over and over again with no variation and outside of just lyrical content. Stefflan has the worst diction on her words, to the extent that she sounded like she was having a stroke while singing. And the only saving grace here is actually Krept and Konan, which I didn't expect to actually say going into this review. But even then, the 2 rappers barely got runtime due to the massive amount of features. There's way too many people on this song, and I say that more than 1 or 2 feet, well, basically more than 1 feature is you're pushing it, and when you get to 2 features and one of those features is a group or 2 vocalists like Krept and Konan, that's just too many. It's too many people. You've got 1 person to less than a minute, and I just don't think that's enough to really show what they can do. This track encapsulates everything wrong with the pop music this year. You have too many features and not enough runtime. You have no variation with a form that doesn't even possess a bridge. You have a leading artist that spends less time on this track than his features. You have a lame reggae beat that is incomplete and phones it in. And you have god-awful lyrics that are applicable to no one. Everything wrong with pop music has been put into this song, and it sort of sums up 2016 in a pop music shell. All in all, waste of my time and waste of yours. We've reviewed 3 better tracks than this already here on the site just today, as well as on the YouTube channel, and this sort of ruins that momentum. So I gave this one a whopping G rating of 2 out of 10. Yeah, this might have even reached that worst songs list if I just waited a week or 2, but yeah, they're lucky with this one. So if you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Bye-bye.